Now the jury prize, the tie, after Godard. Salut, ça va? Ça va. Bien. Bien, messieurs les photographes, photographers, please. Very few people have had a tie with Jean-Luc Godard. Here's Xavier Dolan. And we have a question way over there.
Bonjour, Marc-André Ducier, Journal de la Presse. Monsieur Dolan, d'abord bravo.
Congratulations, Mr. Dolan. What is your feeling to have been coupled with Jean-Luc Godard at the Cannes Film Festival?
Je reconnais là le geste, je pense, délibéré.
I think it was a deliberate gesture by the jury to bring us together in the cinema, maybe because we are such different ages and because we each are searching for liberty in the cinema using different approaches and at different times. What's so beautiful and wonderful about the fact we share this prize is that he, at a given point in time, tried to reinvent the cinema. He lived at a time when many things were being created in the cinema as well. Then we came to a turning point, and I am honored to belong to this turning point. And I'm very proud to be linked to Mr. Godard through this prize. In your speech, when you received the award, you underscored youth, the young generation, the fact that young and very young talents are being promoted in a sense. I think what is wonderful in this prize, this award, is that the jury perceived the sensitivity of someone much older and someone much younger. So the cinema can be expressed by totally different generations. It's ageless. People constantly ask me whether my age is decisive. They say I'm only 25 years old, I'm only this or that. And then suddenly, all these questions, for me, are swept away thanks to the fact I received this award, this prize this evening. Maybe I shouldn't have spoken at such great length, but I wanted to raise all these points, and I wanted to address people who are my age, a bit younger and a bit older, people who have dreams, who have ambitions, and who are constantly being told to get back to earth, stop dreaming on. This is nothing new, of course, but I come from Quebec, and throughout my childhood, I heard people saying, well, come back to earth, stop dreaming in color. Who do you think you are? Stay in your place. And I'm thinking of all the stars who get Oscars and they tell moving tales. People say, well, I come from a little village, but I had great dreams. I came from quite a big place where people often dreamt of small things for a reason that escapes me. And I see in my generation there is tremendous ambition, a desire for grandeur, and I want to celebrate that. And I hope this prize this evening will inspire people back home, encourage them to think about great things, the things we deserve. We are a generation which can do all these things. And that was the idea behind my speech.
Who has the mic?
Bonjour. Félicitations, Xavier. Cédric Bélanger.
Congratulations.
Deux questions.
I have two questions.
Bonjour, Québec.
Good afternoon or good evening, Quebec. Did you think you would be winning a prize this evening? What was your reaction over the last few days? People talked a lot about the Golden Palm. Did you have last-minute hopes of winning the Golden Palm?
Je l'ai appris
I heard
à travers ma
that I would receive an award through my producer, who called me up and said, well, you know, and I said, what am I supposed to know? She said, well, you have to be in Cannes this evening. I had my telephone next to me. I was, and I think that the film festival called the French distributor, and I was told you have to be here this evening. I think that's the tradition. So you don't really know what award you're going to receive, and you wait to see what, how, when. And then to answer your question more specifically, 3 years ago, I said one fine morning, imagining that this would have no impact, that I had been disappointed by a selection in a parallel category. I'm so very happy to be celebrated in this way in another category. Might I say, I would never say that I'm disappointed not to get another prize. The jury prize means that the jury recognized and loved the film and wanted to celebrate it alongside other films, which are admirable, made by people with tremendous experience and a very sophisticated knowledge of filmmaking. This award flatters me no end. But I have huge, vast dreams, and I dream of many, many things. You have to aim high. If you dream only of small things, you'll dream of ever smaller things instead of dreaming of grand things. We dreamt of many, many things. This is a wonderful prize that I'll take back home, and I feel incredibly proud. You had a very intense week. You talked about the wave of love you wanted to show on the screen, and that was returned in the form of people who loved you. Thank you.
Okay.